Good morning, dear friends, and welcome to Open Heart Yoga Center. I'm Monica. Welcome to our morning's class. So let's start. Finding a comfortable seated position on your mat. Finding your easy pose. Good morning and welcome. Find your easy pose. So in yoga, when we talk about the name of a pose like easy pose or sukhasana, that's a holistic pointer. So it's finding a pose that's easy for you to sit in, using your props as needed, and then close your eyes and tune in to that sense of ease that's always already there inside. This sense of ease feels like how easy it is for my blood to be moving through my body, how easy it is for my eyes to see, all my organs functioning, my skin, my hair, it's all happening in perfect ease. So let's just take a moment and tune into that. The mind might not be at ease, but that's why we are doing our practice, to release resistance, stress, dis-ease, being not at ease out of the whole body and mind. Slowing and deepening the breath. And let's start by putting one hand on the diaphragm, right below your rib cage. When you breathe in, you feel your hand move away from you. And when you exhale, gently bringing your belly towards your spine like an accordion closing. Letting the breath get even and steady. Good. And then dropping your hand back to your knee, to the chest. Let's start to circle the neck. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Letting go of any resistance energy in this chakra or this energy center or this nerve plexi. Throat and neck. And gently circle the other way. Okay, gently bringing your head to the center, taking your left arm up. Let's touch the right ear with the left hand and bring the head over to the left. Feel the right shoulder dropping down. Breath still in the belly like an accordion. Good, and then inhale, stretch up. Exhale, taking that left arm over your ear, using your props as needed. Good, and then stretch up. Cross your thumbs to reach. And then drop the left hand down and touch the left ear with the right hand. Let's stretch the left side of the neck and the trapezius. Good, and then inhale coming up, exhale coming over, or using your prop as needed. On an inhale, cross your thumbs the opposite way to stretch. Good. Push the palms away. Let's open the chest. Bring the fingertips away. The heels of the hands in and flatten your shoulder blades like butterfly wings. Lift in the sternum. Head goes back. Little squeeze for those shoulders, squeezing out tension. And then a forward bend, counter pose. Forehead's coming down. Good, now staying in your forward bend, let's walk the arms over to the right and stretch the left side of the back, the ribs, the shoulder. And then walk the other way, stretching the right side of the back. back to the center, chin on the chest. Roll up one vertebra at a time. When you come all the way up, let's open our wings and do a little back bend. Lift in the chest, take the right arm under the left arm on the top. So let's make a nice loving hug and then make some circles. So eagle warm up. Letting go through the lower back, the shoulders, the whole spine. Moving out wherever you feel resistance. Moving with your breath. And then circle around the other way. And then coming to the center, bringing your hands to prayer. So keeping your arms the same, just lifting your hands and elbows up and away in Garudasana, the eagle. And we'll do some fire breath. So deep breath into the belly. Good, then exhale. Nice breath in. On the exhale, let's keep the arms in the eagle pose. Drop your chin to your chest. Good, and then lifting your head back to the center. Thumbs towards your third eye, elbows are coming up, a little back bend in eagle. Good, and then opening up your wings. Open those wings and then do the other way. So that's the right arm on the top, left arm, and we're doing a nice loving hug. Take a moment here. Breathe to wherever you feel resistance, tightness, tension, stress, emotional stress, and then some circles to move that energy. Let it go. Just moving intuitively, however it feels good to you. Good, and then coming to the center, bringing your hands to prayer, and we'll do Kapalabhati or breath of fire. So remember, this is an exhale. The inhale is passive, getting a nice rhythm at your own pace. Good, then exhale. Good, nice breath in. On the exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch in your neck. Good, inhale to the center, thumbs towards your third eye, little back bend, elbows are coming up. And then release, opening up your wings one more time. Arms overhead to cross those thumbs and lift. Good, hands to your heart. Very nice. All right, hope you're having a good morning. Shake out your legs. Okay, so let's do some lying down stretches. So give your legs a little shake out in front of you, and then bring your arms out and then chin on the chest, and let's roll down one vertebra at a time. Challenge your core a little bit as you come all the way down. When you come all the way down, let's bring knees to chest. So knees to chest, little massage for the low back, or any movements that you like. And then arms down by your sides. Inhale, take the legs up in the air. We're pushing the heels up to stretch those hamstrings. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, hamstrings, stretch, knees to chest. At your own pace. Okay, so if you want, sit on the backs of your hands, and then when your legs come up, take the legs down straight. Slower is harder. Tap the heels down to the mat, and then bring them back up again. So hands under your bum protects your lower back. If your lower back is really strong, You can maybe do this with arms by your side. This is, again, at your own pace, inhaling up and exhaling down. Okay, let's do 3 more together. Inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, and exhaling down. 1 more, inhaling up, exhaling down, and then bringing your legs up and knees to your chest, rocking from side to side. Good. Okay, taking your arms out like the top of the letter T. Let's take the legs over to the right and head to the left. Right hand is gently going to press your legs together. Close your eyes and breathe long and deep. Opening up your heart. Letting go of tension in the spine and the back. Good. All right. Engage your core. Coming to the center. Glue those inseams together. And then bring the knees over to the left and to the right. Left hand presses the knees together. Okay. Let's come back to the center. And then take your feet on the mat about a hip's width apart, and we'll do stretchy bridge. So feel your heels with your fingertips, so you feel that your toes aren't pointing out and they're not pointing in. Press your low back into the mat, so it goes flat. And then start to lift your hips, lift your arms, roll up your spine until your hips are as high up as they want to go comfortably. Take the arms behind you and stretch. Chins in towards the throat. And then roll back down again. So the arms are coming down, the spine and back are coming down, the lower back goes flat, and then the lower back goes hollow. And then same thing again, lower back goes flat, into the floor, lift the hips, lift the arms, reach back for stretchy bridge, chins way into the throat, digging into your heels a little bit. Squeeze your glutes a little bit and then roll back down. Walking your feet in as your back warms up. Do this at your own pace. So we're not holding the bridge too terribly long, just moving and warming up. Strengthening the lower back, the glutes, the hamstrings, the spine. Okay, let's do 1 more together. At your own pace. 1 more stretchy bridge. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, and then roll down. When you come all the way down, knees to chest, giving that lower back a nice massage, rocking from side to side. And then take your knees together around in a circle clockwise a few times. Let's massage the sacrum and the hips. And then counterclockwise a few times. Good. And then circle your knees in opposite directions to each other a few times. The other way. Very nice. Okay, taking your legs back up in the air. So we're stretching those hamstrings. Take the arms parallel to the legs. Lengthen out the back of your neck. Okay, pointing the toes. Bend the knees about 60 degrees. So the knees are above your hips. And then bring the right foot up to the ceiling. So you feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Take the right leg down to the mat. Bring the left arm behind you. That left leg is staying the same, bent at 60 degrees. Inhale up. Right leg, left arm. Both knees together. Left leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Right arm behind you. The diagonal pair. And then inhale up. Both knees together. And so on at your own pace. This is strengthening the core, isn't it? And stretching in the hamstring and the hip. Okay, so do one more on each leg, each diagonal pair. And then after you finish, we're bringing the knees back to the chest. And then holding the ankles from the insides of the legs in a frog pose. Lengthen out the back of your neck. And breathe in the belly long and deep. If this is too easy for you, soles of the feet up for happy baby. Breath in the diaphragm. Good. Okay, let's bring knees to chest and rock up and down on the spine. Or back to the plow if you can manage. And coming up to sitting. And then back to the plow or just a gentle rocking. The idea is you're gently stretching your spine and your back. Finding ease in all of our poses. Okay, let's come up to sitting and come to Baddha Konasana. That's soles of your feet together, and we'll loosen up the hips. Good. Close your eyes and just butterfly movements with your legs. Lift in the spine. Good. Okay, forehead to toes. And then rolling up one vertebra at a time. When you come all the way up, taking the left leg straight out. Butterfly your right leg or use a prop under your right knee if you need. Find your sit bones by a little rocking movement and then stretch up. Exhale, head to knee. Good, reaching over your left leg, using your core to come all the way up. We're going to come up onto the right knee for this bow pose. So coming up to the right knee, your right foot's directly behind your right knee. Left arm is above your head, and then lifting your left leg up and taking hold of your left foot with your left hand to stretch your quadricep and look up. Bow variation. Good. And then taking that left leg back out again, bringing it down, left arm over the ear. Nice side stretch. Like a dance move. And coming all the way down. When you come all the way down, Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Nice. And forehead to toes. All right, little movements with your head to release the neck, the upper spine. your head right to left, and then nodding your head, and then rolling up one vertebra at a time. When you come all the way up, that right leg's going to come out straight from the hip. Left leg in, little butterfly with the left hip. Activate your right leg and stretch up. Exhale, head to knee. Using a strap or a sock if you can't reach your foot. Right there, bend. Good, now reaching over your right leg to come all the way up, engaging your core. We're going to the bow. So coming up onto your left knee, your left foot is directly behind your knee. Taking that right arm up. Open up the chest. Once you've got it, right leg is going to come up and then take hold of the right foot with the right hand. Or use your strap here. The right foot's away from your hamstring. Good, that right leg's going to come back out and then down, right arm over for that side stretch. And then release, coming all the way down. Let's have both legs out. Give them a shake. Good, and then stretch up. Exhale, forward and down, using your strap or your sock. Big stretch. Good, now reach over your legs, engage your core to come all the way up. Stretch up, and hands to your heart. Very nice. Okay, let's cross the legs the other way that we had them before. So find your kind of automatic way that you cross your legs, and then do it the other way. All right, we're going to do 2 rounds of Kapalabhati together. This is the breath of fire. Kapalabhati is very important for the health of your respiratory system. It strengthens your diaphragm and hence your lower back. It improves your posture and the clarity of your mind. That's why it's translated Kapalabhati to shining skull. Makes your mind sort of shiny and clear. Like blowing out the cobwebs of belief out of your mind. So we're going to do 2 rounds, 3 slow deep breaths to get a nice rhythm. And then the Kapalabhati breath, which is navel to spine, sharp exhale and a passive inhale. So between each exhale, there is an inhale, but it's just not, it's passive. Okay? All right. So close your eyes, take a slow deep breath in, and then exhale belly to spine. Squeeze the air out. Slow deep breath in, and slowly exhale. Slow deep breath in, and then good, and then exhale. Slow deep breath into the belly. And then exhale, belly to spine. So there's no air in the lungs. Slow breath in. Feel your lungs filling up. And then feel your lungs emptying as you use your diaphragm. Exhale. Next breath in, we're going to take a 3/4 breath in and hold the breath in as long as is comfortable for you. And close your eyes. Good, okay, exhale if you haven't already. Slow, deep breath in. And exhale, belly to spine. Slow, deep breath in. And belly to spine. One more breath in. And then good, then exhale. Slow, deep breath in. Exhale, belly to spine. Slowly breathing in. Fill your lungs like a glass of water. And then empty your lungs all the way. Now fill the glass of water 3/4 the way up and hold your breath in. Good, now release your breath if you haven't already. Keep your eyes closed. Take a moment with yourself. And visualize your body and all your thoughts and all your feelings surrounded by the most wonderful, accepting love. Little visualization for a moment. The most accepting, yummy, juicy love. All your thoughts, all your feelings, your whole body. Good, okay. Let's release. So give your legs a little shake. Release your pose. All right, let's come to hands and knees. So after that stillness, we're going to do a little movement. So cat and cow, hands under your shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's move with the breath in cat and cow. Move the energy. Any tightness or tension in the spine, we're breathing it out. Increasing our lung capacity. Okay, downward facing dog. Any movements that you like to do in downward facing dog. I like to bend one knee and push the opposite heel down. But you might like something else. All right, let's try downward dog to upward dog. So upward dog, we're going through the plank. You may have to adjust your feet back a little bit. You find a little plank and then dip your hips down, roll over your toes, and shine out your heart. And then roll over the toes back to downward facing dog. Adjust your feet back in if you need to and walk out your dog. And then let's try it again. Adjust your feet back a little bit, find your plank. Shoulders away from the ears. As you roll over your toes, tuck your tailbone, open your throat, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Good, okay. Looking between your hands, taking the right foot forward. We're going to do a lunge. Find your bricks if you've got them. Keeping your left leg straight. So we're in a straight-legged lunge. Finding those yoga bricks, or if you don't have them, tenting up your fingers. Take your head towards your right knee, so we're stretching the right hamstring. Good, and then high lunge, taking the arms overhead. So arms overhead in high lunge, challenging the balance. I'm on the ball of the left foot. Good. Very nice. Okay, taking a gentle twist, meaning your arms are going parallel to the mat, twisting to the left, looking at your left hand, and then taking the arms overhead, and then twisting to the right. So arms are parallel to the mat, very gently turning your head to the right. Good, arms overhead. Very nice. Okay, downward facing dog. So hands are to the mat, downward facing dog, and walk it out. All right, we're going to Ashtanga pose, knees, chest, and chin. It's a pretty big back bend, strengthening for the arms, and then rolling up to Cobra, or Cobra on your elbows. In Cobra, elbows are into the rib cage. Good, downward facing dog, or child's pose if you need a little rest. Take a few long, deep, slow breaths. Okay, then from wherever you are, take the left foot forward. So you're finding your high lunge. Getting your yoga bricks underneath your shoulders. Having the spine in a nice line. When you're ready, that left hip has got to bear a lot of weight as you take your arms overhead to stretch up. Good. And then a little twist to the left. So you're turning your body to the left, arms are parallel to the mat. And then bringing the arms back overhead. I'm on the ball of the right foot, and then twisting to the right, looking at your right hand. Arms are coming back overhead. Good, all right. We're coming back to the high lunge, hands on the mat or on your yoga bricks, straightening that left leg to stretch the left hamstring. Good, and then sinking to the lunge, taking your right foot to your left foot, so we're in standing forward bend. Holding one hand on the opposite elbow, and moving a little bit from side to side. Good, and then rolling up one vertebra at a time. When you come all the way up, let's take the arms overhead to stretch up. Little back bend. And hands to your heart. Good, all right, let's do some sun salutation together. So sun salutation, putting all those pieces we just did, putting them together. So feet together, legs together, arms come overhead, stretching up in mountain pose or a back bend. And then take your angel wings out, coming down to forward bend. Hands beside your feet or on your bricks. Right leg is gonna come back. Let's do that high lunge that we just did. And then once you find it, take the left leg back in the plank. Take a few breaths here in the plank. And then dip, knees, chest, chin. Keeping the elbows tucked into the rib cage as you roll up to Cobra. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Adjusting your feet in a little bit. And breathe long and deep. Good. Looking straight ahead, the right foot is taking a big step, and then take the left foot forward in another step, so we're not holding that lunge and coming all the way up. To a back bend, hands to your heart. Good. All right, arms are stretching overhead, or another back bend. And then arms are coming out, Swan dive down for the forward bend. Left leg is stepping back in that high lunge. Then the right leg is stepping back into the plank. Then dipping, knees, chest, chin. Tail up in the air, cobra. So you're not holding Ashtanga pose. Downward facing dog. Adjust your feet in a little bit. Your feet are about hips width apart. Long, deep breaths. Good. Now look straight ahead. Take the left foot forward, and then take the right foot forward. So you're back and stemming forward bend. Folding yourself in two, and then bring your wings out. Soften your knees to come up. Standing back bend, and then prayer pose. Okay, let's keep moving. Stretching up, or arching back, and then swan dive down. Hands are beside your feet, not in the front. Take your right leg back, find that high lunge. Take the left leg back in the plank. Find a nice steady breath in the plank. And on the exhale, little dip. On the inhale, cobra. And then downward facing dog. Adjust your feet. And breathe. Good. Right foot is taking a step. And then the left foot is taking a step. Feet together to challenge the balance and standing forward bend. Soft knees, bringing your wings all the way out and up. Back bend. Hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, arms overhead, or a little back bend. Standing forward bend. Exhale. Left leg back, high lunge. Right leg back in the plank. Knees, chest, chin to cobra. Downward facing dog. Good. Left foot takes a step between your hands. Then the right foot steps. Standing forward bend. Inhale to come up. Arch back a little bit. And then hands to your heart. Good. Okay, standing mountain pose. Feet a little bit apart. Palms facing forward and close your eyes, energize. Ground the energy into your feet. Good. Okay, so coming down to sitting, any way you want. Coming to sitting, and let's stretch the legs out in front of us one more time. And we're going to bring the legs up in the air. So have your yoga brick here at the ready, hands to your heart, and rolling down one vertebra at a time. Stepping your feet on the mat. Take the yoga brick, put it under your sacrum. And then, this is a restorative shoulder stand, legs up in the air. And breathe long and deep. Or if you don't have a brick, or if you want to do shoulder stand is a restorative pose, so it should be comfortable. So adjust it or use your props so that there is no straining. And the legs are stretchy but not tight. And then close your eyes and breathe long and slow and deep. you're in shoulder stand, you're moving to the plow. If you're on your yoga brick, you're going to step to the bridge. And if you're in the plow, gluing your arms and your hands to the mat so you can roll down and stretch the spine all the way down, pressing into your arms, leg breaks. And when your legs come all the way down, bringing your knees to your chest, and rock from side to side, massaging out your lower back. Good. Okay, holding your ankles from the inside, frog pose, and then bring the soles of your feet down to the mat, hands on your belly, propping your knees up if you want with your yoga bricks. Sometimes that's very restful. And feel your belly rise when you breathe in, and belly drop when you breathe out. Good. And then we're going to relax for a few minutes. So any last adjustments you want to make, and find the most easeful relaxation pose for you. So yoga is all about your relationship or your love for yourself. So close your eyes and tune into that, how much you love yourself. Loving yourself just as you are in this moment, in every moment, in this eternal now. And with every exhalation, let go of tension and stress, worry of the mind, anxiety in the nerves. Exhale it out. Surrounding yourself with love and light, here and now. Letting go. Good, and now gently bringing your awareness to your breath. And add some movement. Taking the arms behind you for a nice stretch. Lengthening the spine. And then rolling over to one side and joining me in easy pose. Sukhasana. And let's find that place of ease one last time together, because the ease that we tune into is always already the case for all of us. The ease of being. And bringing your hands to your heart, the light in me bows down to the light in you, that one light. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you are all well and having a wonderful, wonderful day or evening. Namaste.